You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Fires to the
Let's go.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's loose on the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown LSU. The defense does
That's exactly how I saw it.
Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Unloads to the right. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Good gain on the return.
No.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of 2 elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along ringside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back to pass, it's Klubnik, using his legs to buy some time. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Looking to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Hits the crease.
Trail like that.
Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Good shit. I gotta wait till it's not going up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Finally run out of bounds, but he gets it all the way back to the 45-yard line and really sets up his offense. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
Now sliding to his left. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Dances away to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
This is why I don't use it. Why would they make me jump out this way?
A giant chunk of yardage picked up there and they're down.
I'd rather just not like just let them catch it. It's crazy.
Big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and that can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they can catch the ball, spin it to those guys, let them go make plays.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh,
In the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
It's caught downfield. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely...
Oh my God! Niggas, man, this nigga throws his shot. That is crazy.
That zip on it, you can hear it sometimes.
No, this is the same throw I throw for the long ball. It should have been the same thing. He's wide open. This nigga throws his sword in the air. Like, it makes no sense.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like one of those right now.
And the extra point was good. Bounces through the
that's what you do for the long bomb too. It's the same thing. You tap the button, niggas.
The drive starts from their own 25.
How am I able to make the long bomb, but I can't make that?
Lost a throw on first down. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Steps away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Throwing right. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Randall. Running through contact. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. Mitch Davidson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Got it set up on the outside. It's a seam wide open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Get set, get set.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
What are you doing?
And he waltzes into the score.
This nigga's following the receiver.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So let me click it, bro. So it's not letting me click a play when it's like
Built
kickoff.
a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh my God. That nigga can take a hit, man. That's crazy.
Before they finally get him on the ground.
Got like that big, reliable.
I was running full speed across the field. This nigga's not looking at me.
Usually
He
big,
ain't
huge
taking
guys that if
shit.
I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Got it behind the line, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, get it! Get my boy!
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Running to Green. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! The extra point here would tie the game.
No, it was on the run.
After that one,
Yeah, for sure.
The offense does its job. And
You're running to the right and you do it left and you do it off his back foot. Line left.
It bounds through the back of the end
Hell
zone.
no.
That'll be a touchback.
He's on the run. That's a throwing on the run, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Buying some time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Here comes Clemson with
it was a first down, though. The clock starts.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Davidson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Oh, snatch that bitch.
It's incomplete.
I think the quarterback at this point just needs to settle down. We saw the interception earlier in the game, and all of a sudden on that throw, just really bad fundamentals. The quarterback just
should have snatched that bitch. That was all I am.
Trust his fundamentals, because that's going to help his accuracy.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back.
That's nasty. 21 seconds.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught.
Yeah.
And he did. A pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers, because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Oh.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
How?
What a a disappointment.
How is
Good.
that's
And the
crazy to
margin is
me?
still 7 after the miss, guys.
If you seen the way my marker was lined up, you'd be like, how is that left? I would think that would be far right, if
You
anything.
should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals.
Why is the
chip
kick
shots.
so
Kickers have to
bad?
come through. They got to do their job.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The quick out. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackling the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. Can't get him to the ground. And he goes out of bounds. And they're coming up with positive yardage there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Buys a little extra time. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but
Oh no, it's second and
on the
5.
field. Let's see what that one's about.
Second and 5 is a weird situation.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The throw. Got his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
They said illegal man though, so maybe.
Tight game here late in the first half.
That's the only thing I can
Ready
think
to
of.
go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Going over the top.
Why didn't let me go to that nigga? It made me go to the safety.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground.
It didn't even let me move to the dude that was guarding him. It made me move to a safety that wasn't in the play.
All 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Tiger. Oh, that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, that is picture perfect.
Damn, that's so
execution by this
good.
offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Bing, bing.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He'll take the deep shot. Picked off, and they run.
Oh, she's not tackled. No. It's not letting that hit that goodness. I don't know how to do that before. Going in the halftime. Mano.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. There he goes. He's loose. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown LSU. And that one will give him the lead. There's a reason they call this dude, a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much
Shut
as
up. You
possible.
gonna get that with
He'll make it
Saquon.
happen.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial with soft precision.
Oh my God! Why am I missing completely?
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after
I
a gain
know
of
it's
2 to
right
the
here.
28.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you.
This nigga, there's no way.
The very last possible second, trying to freeze
No.
defenders with your eyes and then throw
My dude is way too fast for this nigga to keep on running after that.
guy's going to be.
Ow, hit that nigga, man.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed on the outside, it's Moore. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throws for the tight end.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. All these bro.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
I've been way too many times that drive.
Big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Ah!
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That was
There's
close.
a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job.
Very close.
Pressure on the quarterback.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd. There he goes. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, turning it on. Creates a little space. Oh, a lot of space. The tag. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Is it?
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Randall. Clemson jumps to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Davidson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Got a man, it's Davidson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah, it's crazy. I couldn't put it with the somebody is supposed to be there for sure, for sure. I don't understand what's going on.
Much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Pocket breaking down. Slings it downfield. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field. And
it's a running room. He's at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no... question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Klubnik.
So cool.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire.
Oh, I should have caught it. Should have caught it.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes.
No, I should have caught it.
Because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead.
And, man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Snags it quickly on the left.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Whoa.
They up there, incomplete.
They're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On third down, he'll try to...
Why? Why is he throwing it back? Oh, that's terrible.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Guard in the backfield. It's Haynes. And the defense had that one.
It's pointless either. They're just going to bounce off.
The Tigers are in the hurry up. Wants to keep it in the air.
Oh, right there, SWAT or something. How am I not good at I'm there? I'm smarter. That's cheap. That's crazy.
On third down. Quick completion formation on the out. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, that's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Moving away from pressure. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Oh, God.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop, to get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Come on, get him.
Couldn't find him.
Hey, I had a good time.
Way to avoid a negative play.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires into the
Let's go.
Man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down. Great coverage.
Let's go. Wait,
more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipke if they can stop him on 3rd down.
Oh, he dropped it. How did he drop that?
The ground, 4th down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Under fire.
Come on.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
How do you let him get that? You see that play 1,000 times.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got away from
massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
All the marbles.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. From the gun. He's moving out of the pocket.
No way. That's crazy. Cover like that. It's crazy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And some room to work. He's on loose.
Come on! What a play! Oh my goodness, what a play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There is plenty of time here, David, to finish this thing off. They just need to execute wisely.
Plenty of time. I got to understand a field goal is not the worst thing in the world. Let's be smart here. Use the clock, stay aggressive, but don't get reckless, Paul.
And don't be afraid to go back to the well. What's been working for you in offense up to this point? Don't be afraid to go out and try and execute those plays here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch, it's Anderson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Looking for room, it's Durham. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. upright on the chip shot. They'll decline
Great game, my
the
boy.
result of the play stands.
Great
Not
game.
all close games
Let's
are
fucking
created
go.
equal, but this one
Keep your composure. Anything can happen. I said I have to keep my composure and just play it out. Got down big early, 21-7.
Because this is a record. When you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee.
Oh,
with respect to the college football
goodness.
playoff, this win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big...
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For
Close.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
Yeah.
Davis, and this has been
Maybe
another
break a sweat.
presentation of EA